Angels, it's Jess. It is October 14th, which is Tuesday, so Training Tuesday. So I'm sitting and waiting for my son in the car to pick him up, and I thought this was a great time to do it. So, two things I wanted to talk about. One is Facebook. Facebook is a huge avenue, which I'm sure you already know, for communication, which is why I hope you all are a part of our Jesse's Angels Saving Lives group page, as well as if you may have a local group page, like I am in Las Vegas, so we have a Vegas, a Angels Vegas group page. So if you're not on that, please request to be. And then your director may have one, and I'm assuming so, or an upline leader that you may have that you are under may have one as well that is striving to become a director and will be very soon. So if you've been invited to that page, please utilize it, because those people that created those pages are there to help you. So your director may not be available 24/7, which I can guarantee you I'm not, and I know that your director, whoever that may be, isn't either. And so utilize all the people that are willing to help, because that is awesome. We are so blessed to have such an amazing team full of amazing leaders and giving people that want to serve you, all of you, and want to help all of you. So although you don't see their name right there in your workstation as your director or your sponsor, if they invited you to a group page, that means they care and they are building a business and really want your success. So they are willing to help. So definitely utilize that. There are teams out there that don't even have group pages. They don't have people that are willing to help. I mean, I hate to admit that, but it's the truth. So just take advantage of everything you can, because every little nugget you can learn from everybody. You can put it together and make it your own, and put your little twist in and make your business the way you want it to turn out to be. Also, make sure that if you are questioning it at all, if you are like, I'm not sure, even the tiniest little bit, if it's a marketing question, as far as, is this an incentive? Is this something I can post or can I not? Don't post it. And just shoot compliance@scentsy.com an email and just say, hey, this is what I'm going to be sending and posting on Facebook or any social network, Twitter, whatever. Is this okay? And they will let you know. They will give you suggestions. They will say, hey, this is fine as long as you take this one word out. But make sure you don't send them something, get it approved, and then add something else, because that one thing you add might make it out of compliance. So whatever you send them, make sure it's exactly what you're going to post. Exactly. And then once you have that approval, you're able to do it. Another thing I wanted to talk about with Facebook is the fact that remember that Facebook is an avenue to really get people to know who you are. Now, people do business with people they know, they trust, and they respect. Now, how do we gain those three things? They get to know you by watching your personal life, seeing your happy times with your kids and your husband, and, yay, I got an A on my college test, or whatever you're doing in your life. Share that with everybody so they get to know that you're a real person aside from a Scentsy consultant. I know we think that, obviously I'm a real person, but some people really, they just look at you as a business person or just the Scentsy consultant that's just trying to get their sales in the beginning. But once they get to see that you're a real person and you're really just trying to share Scentsy and you just love what you do and you love the product, they start to kind of break that shell and that boundary, and they start to know you. And then they begin to trust you because they see that you're consistent and you truly do love what you do. And there's so much that they can learn about you. Now, after that, they start to respect you. But this is why I brought this subject up. Your posts really do make a difference on how people respect you as a person and how they trust you and whether they want to get to know you more. So really think about what you're posting. The reason why I brought this up is because for the first time ever in a long time, I really said what I wanted to say on Facebook yesterday. And it wasn't negative, but it wasn't positive. And so it was just what I really was thinking. And so when I reread it, I was like, you know what? be seen by everybody because it could be looked at as negative. So I took it down off my page. So remember what you're saying and think about how can people view this? Are they going to look at it as a positive thing automatically? Is there a question whether this is a positive thing to look at? Or can it bring somebody down? Or can it hurt somebody's feelings? Or can it make you look like you are looking at other people in a negative way? Which makes people not really want to read your posts anymore. Are you using profanity? I'm not saying I use profanity on my page, but some people do. I am friends with some of you guys, and it is your life. But I will say this, if you are truly looking to build a business and gain trust and respect from your customers that are on Facebook with you, which I strongly suggest because that's the best way of communication and keeping in touch with your customers. If you're not on Facebook and friends with them, it's going to be very hard to connect with them in today's society. Today's society is the way of the internet. And so the best way you can connect with them is through Facebook or Twitter. But if you lose respect from them from putting the F-bomb on Facebook or, even just saying FML, which stands for F my life, just because you're having a bad day, you're passing on negativity, one, and two, you're using words that really don't need to be said. They're negative. They're nasty. And you know what? You're also you're extending that negative mindset for yourself. Now, you may have a bad day. You may have just gotten a confrontation with somebody really nasty, which got you in a bad mood. But does everybody else have to get in a bad mood because you are? No. And when you post it, you're making that negativity linger within yourself. So try changing your mindset and maybe write it down on paper. Absolutely. Get it out. Yell at your anger out on paper. But don't post it on Facebook because it's not fair for everybody that's looking to get encouragement and excitement and see happy things and catch up on your happy day. Your best friend doesn't want to see that, you're angry and mad at the world. Call your best friend because they're your best friend for a reason, but don't spread it to everybody else, especially to your customers. Because guess what? Here's a little tip. They may have just been picking up the phone to call you to place an order, to book a party, or maybe even to join your team. And then they saw your nasty comment of FML, F my life. They're like, okay, not a good time. And then they might probably will rethink like, oh, do I really want to be, a part of a business partner with that person that's kind of negative all the time? And you're losing opportunity for yourself to build a team and really, really explore that financial opportunity that this business is a sponsoring business. Where the real money comes is when you start to give the opportunity. And you're hurting yourself, but you're also hurting other people's opportunities to change their life. Because they may be interested in joining, but then they get discouraged by your negativity. I'm not saying we all don't have bad days. I told you, I had one yesterday, and somebody rubbed me the wrong way. And I just kind of felt like I'm venting. But you know what? I caught it fast, and I said, whoa. I need to revisit this concept. Because I know the concept, and one day I just kind of said, I'm going to cheat. But I regretted it really fast. So, let's think and realize that the law of attraction is the energy we put out, whether it's on Facebook, whether we speak it, think it, say it, write it, is what we're going to get back. So really think about that. Facebook is a huge marketing opportunity. If you get your Facebook shut down because you're not utilizing Facebook's policies, Facebook has their own policies. A lot of people are like, what? Do they? Yes, they do. You actually should be marketing your website on a business page and then sharing it to your personal page. And you're all probably saying, well, I see you sometimes. Yes, you're right. I slip. But I'm trying to train you guys to not do what I do when I do it sometimes because I do my best not to, and I try to do it for my business page. Sometimes I do it by mistake. But learn from me and learn from some other consultants that I can tell you, even on our team, their Facebook has been shut down because they posted their business page on a personal page. Don't let that happen to you. because you're really hurting your marketing opportunity with Facebook as a free, huge marketing avenue. So set up your own business page and share as much about your business as possible, and then share it on to your personal page for the people that haven't liked your business page yet. And it'll take time for people to like your business page. So don't worry about the fact that you may have only 3 people that have liked your page. Keep sharing until you have everybody you want on your business page. All right, I'm gonna have to do the next training thing on the next video because this turned out to be a pretty long one. So I hope these concepts really sit with you and you kind of rethink what you do. Again, you're an independent business owner, you do what you want. You do what you want. But I just am trying to share with you on a business concept that you're hurting your opportunity for people to respect and trust you as their future consultant, consultant to host a party with, and their future sponsor possibly. All right? Have a great day. Bye-bye.